What's up, everybody? Hope you're all having a good evening. Today, I'm going to show you how to test scrap gold that you purchase online or anywhere and make sure that you do not get ripped off. Okay, if you don't have expensive testing equipment and you want to go the least expensive route, then I would recommend you get a pro quality test stone, such as mine. It's rather old, but it's still effective. Make sure you get testing acid that's not too old, because if it's old, it's not going to be effective in your tests. Make sure you get a jeweler's loupe, at least 10 power magnification. And I would recommend some earth magnets and possibly a file, small file that you can pick up. I don't have one here to show you. These rare earth magnets I picked up at a Home Depot for $5 plus tax. You can pick some up for about $20 that are much stronger, but these will do. They're rare earth magnets and they can pick up to 4 pounds of strength. Alright, so right here, this batch here is supposed to be 14 karat solid gold. I picked it up on the platform Mercari at a great price. Anytime a seller makes a mistake and or they underprice scrap gold, I like to pick it up. But you have to be a little bit skeptical about all your purchases. You have to test them piece by piece. You never know when you're going to run into a seller that's a swindler and or tries to be sneaky with some tactics. Okay? So, what you want to do is you want to go over it with the magnet. Okay? Now, just because it catches the magnet doesn't mean that it's not gold. But look, this one caught it real strong. So right here, you're already a little skeptical about this piece right there, the watch. It has a stainless steel back, and when I opened this package up, I was like, oh man, this is not going to be gold. You know, anytime you have a stainless steel back on a watch, even the case, it's not gold. And then we have an earring here. So the only thing that picked up the magnet was that watch. We'll get to that in a moment, okay? So what you want to do is you want to make sure before you scratch that your jewelry is as clean as possible. Otherwise, you can get a incorrect or ineffective test. Make sure that your testing tone is clean as well. So what you want to do is you want to rub some smudges right there, other pieces. Let's pop this baby off here. Okay, we know, of course, the movement and the case back is not gold. Apparently, though, when you look under a jeweler's loupe, this is actually hallmarked right there. It says 14 karat 585, 58.5% gold. But we're going to test it regardless. You always have to go into every situation and prove yourself that it's solid gold. Okay. You're supposed to be wearing gloves, but if you're careful, you're not going to get no acid on your skin. Okay. Okay. Whenever the 14 karat gold testing acid is too strong for a piece, it'll disappear. The smudge will disappear to indicate that it's not gold. Now what you're testing though is only the layer. It's only the layer. So if you're inexperienced, you're gonna see these smudges and you're gonna be like, oh, they're all gold. They're like, okay, I did good. But wait a minute, you're not done yet. Okay, notice the third smudge right here. It's beginning to turn dark brown. When that happens, that means that the 14 karat gold testing acid was too strong for the piece. That's a possibility that this earring here is really 10 karat gold and not solid 14 karat. But we'll get to that in a moment. Notice how it's turning dark brown. Okay. So we're skeptical now. I'm skeptical. I'm like, okay, that's supposed to be solid 14 karat gold. Why is this testing acid too strong for it? So now what you want to do is you want to file into it. And to remove any doubt, you're going to have to drop the acid directly into the part that you filed off. I've already done that because I've already tested this. Filed it off right there. And you drop the acid right there. Notice that it's turning green. That's not gold. This earring is not gold. It is actually 14 karat gold resin filled. Resin filled means that it is not solid 14 karat. It's just a little layer of, okay, see this little layer here? This little layer above the resin is actual 14 karat gold. Some people call it gold filled. It's not gold plate. It's a thick layer of actual 14 karat gold over the resin. So this here, I got burned, and I'm not happy about that. But I'll get to that in a moment. Okay. I'm actually still skeptical about this watch case. I mean, I've never seen a watch with a stainless steel case back and a solid 14 karat gold case. So I filed it off right there, and we're gonna test it directly with the acid. Okay, nothing's happening. This is actually 14 karat gold. We're safe there. And these pieces from experience, I know they're gold, or they're hallmark, and you know, they feel like gold, and just by the color I can tell that it's gold. Some of these pieces I really don't even need to test. I have the experience that just by looking at them I can tell that they're gold. This one here, we know it's not gold. Okay, so make sure that you follow these instructions in order to save yourself from getting ripped off and buying fake gold. Now, whenever you run into a situation like this, you want to be as polite as possible to the seller. As I was, I communicated with the seller. I told him politely, I'm like, hey, unfortunately, I tested these pieces, and the earring that you sold me here for 3 grams of 14 karat gold was not gold. It's just 14 karat resin filled. The seller was cooperative. We actually settled the difference outside of Mercari, because Mercari, you have to go through sending pictures and in an email and explaining why you want to return the batch. It's just it's a hassle. Good thing I was able to communicate with the seller off the platform. She gave me a refund for the difference of her mistake, and we're all happy here. So whenever you run into a situation like that, don't go off on the seller. Don't be rude, because that's just gonna make the situation worse for yourself. So I hope you find this video very informative on what to look out for and how to buy scrap gold online and not get ripped off. I'll be posting more videos on some other schemes that sellers are trying to pass on and what to look out for, just to help you make informative decisions with your own due diligence. If you want to invest in scrap gold, if you want to buy scrap gold, there's sellers all the time that are undervaluing gold and selling it for slightly under the melt value or considerably lower than melt value. So you want to snatch those up. All right, you guys have a pleasant night, and I hope you enjoy this video. Take care.